Thank you very much. How are you?
It's
It's a sad day. It's a very sad day for a lot of reasons. And we just added to that reason last week. Because that should have never been allowed to happen, I have to say. And I've watched all the speeches and nobody mentions it, what they did, but gonna have to live with that for a period of time. Very disappointing, but incredible job you do. You do. I grew up with you, and you are New York's finest. You're incredible people. I know many of you, and I appreciated during the election, the New York City Police endorsed Trump. You know that, right? First time they've ever endorsed a candidate. They told me, first time, maybe they do it every time, I don't know. But they told me, first time they've ever endorsed a candidate for president. And it's a great honor. Having that endorsement meant more to me than anything. So I really appreciate it. You know what I thought I'd do? You've heard so many words, all you hear is words. And they become meaningless after a while when you hear some of these politicians talking. But if you have any questions, please, I'll give you a little chance. You can be a star. I see that's the fake news behind you, so you'll be. Anybody have any questions? Huh? The big guy, look at the size of that guy. That's it. Go ahead. Do you have a question?
Spotlight's on me, I guess. Are you going to run again, Mr. President?
Oh, that's a tough question. Actually, for me, it's an easy question. So, I mean, I know what I'm going to do, but we're not supposed to be talking about it yet. From the standpoint of campaign finance laws, which frankly are ridiculous, okay? You want to know the truth, but we have to live with it. But I think you're going to be happy. Let me put it that way, okay? I think you're going to be very happy when I see what's going on. We had the greatest economy in the world. We did things that nobody thought even possible. Everybody had the best jobs. We were even getting along with the other side. They were starting to come in and the radical left, I call them, but they couldn't compete with what we were doing. From jobs to regulations to we rebuilt the military. They gave $85 billion of it away, brand new Apache helicopters. Can you believe they gave them away? Why would you give them away? You fly them out. You take them out. And they had all the time in the world. We had everybody on hold. The Taliban was on hold. I dealt with the top guy, Abdul, and there was nothing he was going to be doing with us. All of a sudden, we have a rigged election, and all of a sudden we flee Afghanistan. That's why I'm saying, what timing, what horrible timing, the 20th anniversary. And I watched the speeches, and not one person spoke about the fact that 3 days ago, we fled Afghanistan, and we left Americans behind, and others too. And we left $85 billion worth of the best equipment ever made. Much of it that I bought, they left it behind. Why would they leave it behind? We could have stayed there for 1 month or 3 years. They weren't going to be able to do anything, but they left. And when they left, there was a vacuum. And then they came in and filled the vacuum. And whoever thought of this, a 5-year-old would have said the military goes out last. And that's what they wanted. They couldn't believe they were leaving. So it was gross incompetence. And I hate to talk about it on this day, but people are saying, why aren't they talking about what the hell we did? So I think you're going to be very happy.
Mr. President?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
How are you?
It's truly an honor to.
Thank you. My honor.
Yeah. I speak on
You're a
behalf
big guy, huh?
of my family. I got a question for you.
Yes.
If elected again, which we strongly hope that you are, would you strongly consider having days of recognition for the outstanding service of the men and women police departments around the country? I would hope that I speak on behalf of the departments in the entire country, if you would try and consider having more recognition for the outstanding achievements and accomplishments for police officers.
I think it's an incredible question, and you won't believe this. I've never been asked that question before, and it should be
It was
asked.
the first time for everything.
This is the first time. And no, think of it. That's a great question. And yet I've answered every question from her and from him, from everybody.
So I guess my question, not to really
I like the idea.
Yes.
I think they deserve it.
Remember, there's two types of considers in this world. There's consider
Right.
and there's strongly consider. So I'm respectfully asking you to strongly consider.
You have a deal. And isn't it amazing that nobody's ever, when I say question, nobody's ever brought that up. And when I see what they do and things that take place, I was responsible for getting a lot of money, billions of dollars for the victims. You remember the signing I had with the police department, the fire department, and many others. That was on my watch. I saw they were talking about it today, but they had nothing to do with it. I had. Nobody mentioned it. I have to mention it myself, but we had some of the, I think one or two of the people right from your precinct were there. But we had a great ceremony in the Rose Garden, and it was a massive amount of money for the victims and the families of people that died in the World Trade Center. I mean, it's hard to believe, right? But they were trying to get that for a long time, long before I was there, and I got it. And today they were talking about it, and nobody mentioned my name, and that's okay, because that's the way it is. The other side was trying to take credit for it. They had nothing to do with it. So I think that's a really good point, and I like it. Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Great question.
Thank you.
It's a rare question that I haven't heard before, and that's one that I should have been hearing a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great question. Yes, please.
No question, Mr. President. Just want to say thank you for coming down here. We all appreciate it.
I appreciate it, too. I appreciate you. You don't get enough credit. And the crime in New York, and you look at these cities, Chicago. I had a very strong conversation with Abdul. It's Abdul Ghani Karaka from the Taliban. And I will tell you, we told him, and this is what you could do very easily in New York, we told him, if any American soldier or any American is killed, you're going to be hit harder than any country has ever been hit. And he understood that. We had a very good conversation. After that, it was a much easier conversation. And so we didn't lose one soldier in 18 months. And yet you look at these cities, and that's in Afghanistan. And yet you look at these cities where 88 people were shot in Chicago over a week. 88 people were shot. And many people died. And the same thing here. And if they'd let you do your job, you could do this job very quickly. You do it very quickly. If they let you do this job, if they said, okay, it's time, we can't have this. We lost no soldier in Afghanistan for 18 months. Think of that. Because of me. Because of what I said to them. They respected it. Nor would they have come in and do what they did. They wouldn't have even come close. And every time they did, we hit them with the planes. They didn't like our planes. Now they have our planes. How about that? Now they have the planes that we were using to hit them. Why the hell didn't we fly them out? Would have send 200 pilots, fly them all out. It's a horrible thing that took place. A horrible, horrible thing. It's an embarrassment. And the likes of which our country has never been embarrassed before. We've never had anything like this happen. It looked like we retreated. It looked like we gave up. Like they used the word surrender. And we didn't surrender. Our people didn't surrender, and our soldiers sure as hell didn't surrender. And you never surrendered. You could straighten out this city. If you had the proper leadership, you could straighten out this city in 1 week. And the incredible thing about you know who the bad guys are. Because you see them, and you get taunted by them. I know what happens. They taunt you, and you're not allowed to do anything. You have to sit back and take it. Now, in the old days, when I was growing up in Brooklyn and Queens, they didn't have to take that. They were tough guys, but no tougher than you. The advantage you have is you know who the bad ones are. And you could stop it so fast if they'd let you, but they don't want to do that. And so you have these crime statistics that are crazy. I mean, the only one they go after is Republicans or me. They go after me. Prosecutors go after me. Did he do a deal 20 years ago? It's a disgrace. But if you murder somebody, no problem. And then the no cash bail has to be killing you guys. Where you have the no cash bail, it's a disaster. If they would let you do your job with guys like this, if they would let you do your job, you would have it cleaned up. And don't nod, because if you do nod, you'll get in trouble, okay? So just stand and just be perfect. Don't nod. But if they let you do your job, you wouldn't have crime in New York. You wouldn't have crime in New York. So I just want to thank you very much. You are incredible people. I want to thank you for that endorsement. That endorsement meant so much. Now, in all fairness, I don't think any police department anywhere endorsed the other guy. I think I get 90. I must have gotten close to 100% of the vote. I think close to 100%. There are a couple of strays everywhere. We're trying to figure out who they are, right? But we got the military. We did great with the military. We did incredible with police and fire. So I just want to thank you all. Yes, please.
One more question, Mr. President. If you decide not to run for president, if you decide not to, would you consider running for mayor of New York City?
Well, that's an interesting question. I tell you, we could straighten it. I'd say, fellas, good luck. Go to town. They'd be announcing in 1 week, there's no crime in this. There's no crime. What the hell happened? I said, that was the easiest job I've ever. If you seriously, that would be such an easy job. But I appreciate that question. That's cool. If I give you even a positive, a little like jokingly, they'll say Trump's running for mayor. Now, if they let you do your job, we're gonna be very proud again. But it's very embarrassing for our city. It's hurting our city very badly. They talk about it all over the world, the crime. When you have Antifa running down the streets and burning down your buildings and all of this, and they don't do anything about it, it can't go on for much longer. Can't. You are incredible men and women, and thank you all very much. I'm with you all the way. And to answer your question, the answer is yes.
Thank you very much,
Okay?
Mr. President.
Good luck, everybody. Thank you. I'm not going to catch anything from you guys. Oh, no. Come on, we're not catching anything. We do, I'll come back and blame you. I'll blame him. That's great. Come on in.
Folks, we have a couple of cameras here, so I'm going to point to the camera, then we're going to take the pictures of it. Right? So here.
Can we get every?
I don't want to lock them in.
Can we get up here?
I'm so tired.
Everybody, we're looking right here. We're looking right here. Right, good, Tony. Good. Good. Right, this camera right here.
Great. Get more. What's up, Tony? All right. Great.
Good. One more.
That's great.
1, 2, 3. Good. Anybody else? Right here. Right here. Make sure you get us in the back.
I may have. You know what? Let me do another one with some, because some of the guys they can't see.
Oh, yeah.
So why don't we spread out? Because you got blocked out there at the end. I saw it.
I gotta respect the boss.
Where you highly lead it. Jumping out. You were in it. I was. Yeah, I'm jumping. Jimmy blocked it. Yeah.
He's joking.
Make me nervous.
I know.
All right, guys, we're ready?
All right, here we go.
Everybody, we're looking at this camera right here. We're looking right here.
Where?
Pay attention. We're looking here.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Good? Sure. All right, one more.
Be too short right here.
1, 2. I get these guys over here. Mr. President, we're too short back here.
Come on, the short ones get up here.
I'm not getting.
He's nervous.
I am. I'm very not getting black again. Get in there, man.
Come on, the short ones stay. Come on.
Oh wait. Elizabeth, get some selfies of us.
Come on, let's go.
Elizabeth, get some selfies.
Come on, get in front of me.
We're here.
Let's go.
All right, guys, ready?
I'll go. This is good.
We're looking right here.
My
1,
dad would be so
2.
jealous of
Perfect. Good. All right.
you. Thank you.
If I catch COVID, I'm blaming you.
We all do. Everybody else does.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mr. President, I'm sorry. Can I take a picture with you?
Yeah, let's go. What am I going to say? No.
There's always one.
Let's go. There's always one, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Why is it so close? Okay, I don't know. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
President, can I take a picture?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Pleasure.
Come on.
Dan.
Oh, Dan.
Take it.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, take it.
Danny, stop shaking. Look right here.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
No, but I'm in the front.
Guys, watch your backs. Watch your backs.
Watch for press. Fake news.
Yes, sir.
Is I supposed to get this the book, the sign you that, or no? Or right?
Oh, we do? Okay.
Where's that?
If he's going.
Photos.
Thank you. Go on, work for it.
And you were incredible, Mr. President. On the border.
The border was stopped.
Yeah.
Now it's the worst, the lower section is the worst border in the world.
Yeah.
No border in the world is doing what it is. I don't know, is it incompetence? Because I think it's
I
incompetence.
know, but
I can't believe anybody did it.
you had it security. I was
It was
there
done.
for 3 years.
Including drugs. Stephen Collins.
You're good? You can get it from there?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Say hello to your mom, right? Yes, go ahead. You can. But look at a picture.
Hey, now,
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
So, commemorate your visit,
Oh, I
signing
like
out
that.
and love.
Thank you very much for coming. Yes.
Which one? Over here?
Thank you so much.
Okay. That's so true.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, everybody.
Mr. President,
Thank you. How are you?
Mr. President, on behalf of the members of the 17th Precinct, we want to thank you for honoring us on this special day and stopping by and just bringing so much joy to the cops.
Thank
Your visit meant a lot. I would like to present you with our challenge one from the 17th Precinct. All right, thank you,
That's
sir.
really nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I have a lot of respect for these people,
Thank
you
you.
know. Always
Yes, sir.
have. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead. Come on, let's take one. You go around. Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Sir? Thank you, sir.
What a disgrace what happened this last week.
Oh, without a doubt.
What time?
Oh, God.
Gross incompetence.
You're the best, sir.
Thank you, sir. Mr. President.
Thank you.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir.
Sir, he's good, right?
Yes, 14.
Oh.
Nice to meet you, sir. Very nice to meet you.
How you doing, Mr. President? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Go ahead. Come on, don't choke.
There he is. You're the man.
Got it?
Can you take one?
Got it.
Thank you.
You're gonna have to try to be right to yourself. You guys want to be on the other side? Get it in here.
We're going to take him right there.
Yes.
Everybody just this back.
Come back up, kiss the guy. You guys can please step back.
Excuse me, can we just push everybody a little back, please? Can we just push a little back? Thank you very
Mr. President, so much. We need you back. Mr. President, we need you back. You wouldn't have what happened in the last one. Greatest president ever. USA! 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 You're right here. Where's that guy?
That's right there.
That's his last day on the job.
It's worth it. I don't think so.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, clear out.
Go ahead.
Clear out.
Stand back.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Real commander-in-chief. Stand back. I love these people. I only got 99.9% of the vote from you people. You didn't vote. Maybe it's her. I
Come on, right in. Go right in. Give me camera. Big picture.
Hurry up, get in.
He better be a good dad.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much, Mr. President. Appreciate everything you do for me.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you, guys. Take care of him.
Thank you.
Yeah, come on. Go ahead.
I guess you, man.
Okay. Ronnie's son. Really?
1, 2, 3. Got it.
That's your son?
Forward, school board.
Say hello to him.
Right here.
And we won big, actually. Yeah, let's go.
Sorry. Thanks for your
It's an
time.
honor. Thank you. It's my honor.
No idea.
Great job. Mr. President, please, sir. It's my honor. Please.
Yeah,
Please,
Take
thank
the
you.
picture, Frankie.
Go ahead, come up. Thank you, sir. They're not gonna. Great honor. Thank you. Thank you very much. So how are you? You doing okay, huh? That's a lot of medals. I don't have that many medals.
He's the only guy out ranks me.
That's pretty damn good. Look at that. That's all I have. You know what? That's great. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's great. Thank you all very much. You know, you're very special. Very, very special. Well, you gave me great support. We won the election, but what are you going to do? We are fighting like hell, and we're going to keep fighting, and you see what happens. Because elections do have consequences. Nobody ever thought a thing like this would be possible. We got more votes than any president, sitting president ever got, and disgraceful. But I appreciate so much the support from all fire people. You know, you had all over the country. Come on, let's get a good one. That's a good guy, yes?
Yeah. The best. I just say that every once in a while. They don't get mad. All three. There you go. There you go. Boom. Got it.
Hold on, just me and him.
Got it. Got it. Mr. President.
Now, we had support all over the country from people that do what you do, which is very dangerous. And I know it very well. And what happened at the World Trade Center was incredible. And what we did in the last week, what this government of ours did in the last week, is never going to be excused, ever. Bringing the military, think of it, bringing the military out first, okay? Bringing the military, and they were locked down. They weren't doing anything. Not one American soldier was killed in like 18 months. And nobody could believe it. It was because of my discussions with Abdul, who's now running that operation. That we had them, we could have taken 2 months, 5 months, we could have taken 3 years. $85 billion worth of equipment we left behind. You couldn't fly the airplanes out? There was no reason for this. Military goes out last. They would have been totally safe. Those 13 warriors that were killed, I spoke to some of the parents. The parents will never be the same. They will never be the same. They don't understand it. They don't understand it. So I just want to thank you. I've been given so much support by the people that do what you do, the bravest people. And right next door, and you know you love each other, because I know the blue. We love the blue. We do. I'll say it loud. You know, you're not supposed to say that. We love the blue. And I know how you get along, too. You get along great. But the support I've been given by fire and police has been incredible. It's been incredible. I don't want to say the number because it's way up. If I say it, if it's a quarter of a point off, they'll say Trump misrepresented, you know. But the fake news. But I just want to thank you all. I passed this place many times, as you know, many times, and I gave you every ounce of my support. You know, we approved, I was the one, we approved in my administration the massive amount of money to take care of people affected by the World Trade Center catastrophe, families and everything else. And that was done by me. I saw they were all talking about it today. They were all taking credit, but they had nothing to do with it. I had. It was my deal. We signed it. In fact, a couple of you were there. We signed it on the lawn of the Rose Garden. It was great. It was a great day. But I just want to thank everybody. You're incredible people. You're beautiful people. There's nobody like you, and nobody has your guts. I know all about that building. I was down there right after, and it was a tragedy. And to think that knowing the one building came down and you still had people going from fire, people going up the other building, I assume just knowing what was going to happen, the bravest people, and we want to thank you. You're incredible. And we really, this day is very interesting because they're trying to do speeches without mentioning what happened over the last 2 weeks. And it's a very hard thing to do. And I think in certain ways they shouldn't be doing that, because what they did in the last 2 weeks with that surrender, or whatever you call it, was a disgrace. There was no reason. We had them totally locked down. They couldn't have done a thing. We could have stayed there for 10 years if we wanted. They couldn't have done a damn thing. We ran. I think he wanted to run because he wanted to look good today. And I wanted that ended more than anybody, and for a longer period of time. We should have never been there, frankly. We should have never gotten into that quicksand. Trillions of dollars, millions of lives if you look at both sides. But when you get out, you have to get out with honor, dignity, strength, and victory. We would have had victory. And he turned victory into a total embarrassment. I say the most embarrassing moment in the history of our country. And then we gave him $85 billion worth of equipment. It's the most that I bought. You know? No, think about it. You know, those Apache helicopters, they're the greatest weapon. Apaches, they have more than any other nation but us now. And the Blackhawks and everything else. It's not even believable. You know, we kept them at bay because of the air. And now they have what we had for the air. You know, our jets, our helicopters, there's nothing they could do. And any time they did, they had a problem. And when I spoke to Abdul, I said, Abdul, if you kill any American soldier or any American, you keep fighting your civil war. You've been fighting them forever. But you kill any American, you kill any American soldier, we're going to hit you harder than any country has ever been hit. And I said it, and I said it clear. I said it loud. And he understood that. He said, I understand. He said some other things, too, by the way. He said, they're tough. He said, I understand. And from that day on, we didn't have one soldier killed. And we could have taken 2-3 years to get out, or we could have been out in 1 month. Nobody would have been killed, and we would have had 100% of our equipment. And to see what happened, and then to come and watch the speeches. I watched a lot of the speeches, and they talk, we went in and we fought the enemy, and it's all true. But they didn't say what happened in the last week. We surrendered. And we can't let that happen, because that's a stain on our country that's worse than any stain we've ever had before. It's an embarrassment. Biden didn't even speak today. He went to all 3 places, and he didn't speak. I wonder why. I wonder why he didn't speak. No, think of it.
No telephone.
He went. No telephone. He went. No, he went to 3 places. All 3 places. He went to the Pentagon. Went to Pennsylvania. He came here. And he didn't speak.
He can't finish his sentence.
What a shame. The election was rigged, and that's what we got. That's what we got. Listen, I want to thank everybody. You are incredible people. We love you. We always will. And a lot of things interesting happening. They are, you know, they're only good at doing bad things, in my opinion. If they fought the war the way they fought the election, where they stole it. I don't even say stole it. They rigged it.
Yeah.
We would have had, this war would have been over 20 years ago. You wouldn't have had a war. You would have had the thing, they would have been apologizing 20 years ago. But they didn't do that. They don't do that. They only do bad stuff. You wonder whether or not they love our country. I love you. Thank you all very much.